Okay. Good afternoon. This is Africa. We are in the afternoon now. Olutola is my name. This research I'm presenting on behalf of my postdoctoral fellow and another colleague of mine from another university. My postdoctoral is Dr. Mbonabi, another colleague of mine from another university. I'm from Tshwane University of Technology. Another colleague of mine, Professor Singh, is from University of KwaZulu-Natal. So this afternoon, I'm presenting this paper entitled Sustainable Solution to the Links between Socio-Economic Factors of Poverty, Inequality, and Burglary at Residential Premises in the Newland East Policing Precinct in the KwaZulu-Natal Province, is all in South Africa. By way of background to the literature, incidences of burglary at residential premises is a severe problem in South Africa and will remain a problem as many people face unemployment, poverty, and financial deprivation. In 2021-2022, 1.4 million incidences of housebreaking occurred. This represents 5.4% of all households in the country. About 59% of households reported the incidences to the police. Remember, occurrence of a crime does not mean to be reported. But in this situation now, 59% of households reported incidences of housebreaking to the police. Reported incidences to the police increased from 51.1% in 2020-21 to 59.2% in 2021/22. It means it's increasing. Housebreaking is increasing in South Africa. From this figure 1, it is demonstrated here that in KwaZulu-Natal, the area of this research, housebreaking in that province is the highest in the country, meaning 255,000 incidences. That is not a joke of housebreaking in a country, especially in a province, in a province or in a state. Problem statement. The province of KwaZulu-Natal has the highest household who experience housebreaking in South Africa. Northern Cape province had the lowest of housebreaking households as presented in the table below. We can see when KwaZulu-Natal is having 255,000, Northern Cape got 21,000. That is a huge difference. The selected study area, KZN, as fondly called in South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal, is in Durban area, is notoriously prone to burglaries at residential premises. And this was the case at the time of this study was designed or conducted, as shown in table 1.2 below. We will see in table 1.2 that burglary at residential premises in Newland East Policing Precinct in KwaZulu-Natal, in 2016, the occurrence was 310. In 2017, it rose to 407. 2018, there was a slight decrease from 2017 to 2018, but it was still high. We got 325. In 2019, we got incident of burglary of the number of 394. In 2020, it rose to 393. Based on the above table, residential burglary has consistently been high in Newland East Policing Precinct. Research questions and objective. The objective for this research or this paper is to explore the factors that contribute to residential burglary in the Newland East Policing Precinct in KwaZulu-Natal. That is research objective. Now to the research question. What are the contributing factors to burglary at residential premises in the Newland East Policing Precinct in KwaZulu-Natal? Methodology applied. To explore the contributing factors to burglary at residential premises in the study area, researchers used the research, qualitative research design. 17 participants were purposefully selected and participated in the study. The qualitative research seeks to explore and understand the meaning of individuals ascribed to a social and human problem. It is an approach that allows the researcher to identify issues from the perspective of the participants, and the researcher should also understand the meaning and interpretation that they give to behavior, events, and objects. Also, this renders the qualitative approach immensely suitable for this research, as it enables the researchers to explore the perceptions and views of 5 South African police officials, 2 ward councillors, and 10 community police forum members. Findings from this research. In this research, we found, team 1, we found that poverty, unemployment, and drug use contributed to the problem of housebreaking in that area of research. Housebreakers in the study area committed burglaries to survive. This is in agreement with the research conducted earlier by Koss and Thompson, that there is a direct connection between criminality, drug usage, unemployment, as there are few homes that are accessible, there are homes accessible to due to tough economic times. People, they lack resources, it makes them to resort into housebreaking. This also agrees with the research conducted earlier by Smith in 2015, that worsening social and economic circumstances in South Africa may attract more individuals to crime. Also, it agrees with another research conducted with Shabangu in 2006, where it was found that unemployment breeds poverty, which consequently breeds criminality. I don't want to bother you with the quote there, but what they are saying is where there is poverty and unemployment, drug use, crime will likely increase in that area. Another finding is that, which also relates to the earlier one, is that we are still on team 1, is that poverty, unemployment, and drug use are breeding room for housebreaking. Some participants emphasize that high level of drug usage in the area as a contributing factor to burglary. According to Kumalo, Shumba, and Ekunse, in 2019, the problem of substance abuse is a big concern in South Africa. The later authors mentioned that substance abusers in Durban are known for nyaupe, amampara, which are alternative terms for parasites. Groups of young guys who are heavily involved in drug are often the ones that perpetrate burglaries in low-income neighborhood. Below is an excerpt from exemplify their viewpoint. That is, the participant said, we quote them in verbatim, that drugs make people to commit burglary and housebreaking in the study area. Also, another finding is that inequality can lead to housebreaking. Some participants in the study area explained that housebreaking inequality contributes to residential burglary in the study area. From the response above, it is evident that proximity of a well-off neighborhood to a poorer area encourages burglary, as persons in poorer area are inclined to commit crime in the adjacent area. This also agrees with the research earlier conducted by Erasmus and Radebi. That is, if people are poor and in the next area, people are rich, the people that are poor will go and victimize people that got enough. We discovered that in the study area, some people, they don't have food to eat, whereas in the other areas, in the neighborhood, some people got more than enough food to eat. So people that got no food to eat, they will go and victimize people that got more than enough to eat. So inequality is another reason that's leading to burglary in the study area. Various factors that contribute to the commission of burglary at residential premises in the study area were identified. This included unemployment, drug, alcohol abuse, inequality, and poverty. A clear perception was that housebreakers in the study area commit burglary to survive and to feed their drug addiction. Moreover, Newland's East Policing Precinct is an area that characterized by both affluent and deprived neighborhood. Some people, they have more than enough, and some people, they got nothing, making people that lack resources to victimize others. Recommendation 1, effective residential burglary prevention can only be achieved through an integrated strategy towards crime prevention. That is, if inequality can be reduced in the study area, burglary will also reduce. Recommendation 2, it is recommended that South African police form a task team. A task team must be formed to increase drug arrests, as community members mentioned that there are areas in the community which are known for selling and dealing drugs. This will result in less crime in the community if the police can target those areas where people are dealing in drugs, because it makes them to victimize others or to commit crime. Recommendation 3, this research backs up the idea that most people that bogus other people, other areas, are motivated by desire for money. They need money to buy drugs. And also because of poverty and unemployment, it makes people to engage in housebreaking and burglaries. That is the end of the second presentation. I thank you for your time.